Hello everyone and welcome to yet another Harvey Reacts. I know I uploaded one yesterday, and this is actually recorded after all the ones because I filmed ahead for the next few weeks because obviously, as you know, I'm away, and this is another one I'm filming at the end of it. I didn't want to schedule this one for later. I wanted this one to come out as soon as possible, and I didn't want it to be treated as if it was a new video because of the subject matter. We're looking today at a video that is old now. It's quite an old video. I can't remember how long it is. Let's have a quick look. Sorry, February 2018. So it's a very old video, and it caused a lot of controversy. This is actually a video that's been recommended to me over live streams, and I went, oh, it's a bit out of date now. People said, no, watch it, and they want to see my viewpoint. Hearing it from someone who's a comedian and talking about serious subjects like this, it actually helps. And it also makes it seem like I'm a real person if I act like a comedic character at the end of the day. Even though I act like myself, it can be seen as that. And today we're reacting to the Nicole Arbour's Why Depression Is All in Your Head video. This means more to me because I've seen this video before. I've seen many people looking at this video. That's why I was quite hesitant, because it isn't going to be a fresh video in my mind, but it kind of doesn't matter with the subject matter. I've recently been diagnosed with depression myself. Severe depression as well, and it's one of those videos which I'm going to get more angry at than I was. I'm sorry I'm all over the place. It's late at night. It's nearly midnight, so yeah. I might pause and break halfway through this video because it is one of those videos that I'm not going to be happy to watch, and I hope that I'm going to try and make it funny. But I say that about all these types of videos and I never do, so let's do this. I should point out very quickly, I'm not censoring the video solely because I want you to hear her opinion fully rather than a censored opinion. I want to hear it as a full opinion, well, most of it, because I do chop it down anyway, but a full opinion, so I won't be censoring it. And this is a family channel, so I wouldn't recommend this video for children.
Only one person can get you out of depression, and that is you. It's all in your head. It's all in our head. Oh no, I'm holding you accountable for your own feelings and for your own life. Holy fuck. Oh shit. Look at our lives. We have amazing technology. Grocery stores full of food, and seats that heat up your butt in the winter. Hey. Or if you're a genius like me, you turn on the heat seat and keep your fast food warm. And yet we are the most depressed that humans have ever been in the history of the world. It's all in our head. Depression.
Because of people like you who give it a bad name. When I was younger, in my first college, I was hanging around people who did have depression, and I had not the wrong opinion, but didn't see it properly. And then when I learned about it, I realized how wrong I was. I didn't even need to research it. I just needed to hang out with people with depression.
Depression is a chemical imbalance in your head. You can't just fix it, but you can. First, our brains are made of chemicals that are always changing balances. Sometimes when you have more of one chemical than another, then you can have depression symptoms. However, our brains are always changing, and we can change our brain. Yeah. Do something fun, get a nice hit of dopamine. I like to think of myself as a dopamine dealer. Being depressed isn't the same as being sad. It's a real thing. Oh, I know. It feels like a ton of bricks is your blanket. I know every single argument that people are going to throw at me about how depression...
I might want to point out, when she says that she knows every single argument that people are going to throw at her, she switched the comments off. She's so contradicting. It's ridiculous. She's clearly just doing it for the views. Her views are dropping, so she's getting desperate, so she's hit depression. You may recognize her for doing the fat people video. Yeah.
Depression is so hard, and you can't just beat it, and you can't just get over it. Maybe you enjoy being a victim, or maybe you want to get better. I don't know. Doctors are taught to prescribe antidepressants the same way they're told to prescribe Ritalin to kids with ADD. We all know what I think about that.
I'm autistic, which is similar to ADD. I'm not even going to go into details on that, but don't even you dare put quotation marks. It's just insulting. How would you, to be honest, how would you like it if someone took the mick out of you and your personal feelings? How would you like it? It is awful when someone tells you to be someone you're not. I had, a couple of weeks ago, a 10-paragraph email sent to me, basically insulting me and telling me things that's wrong with me from a friend of mine. We're not friends anymore. which has also had some loads of contradicting statements in it. 10-paragraph email basically telling me to be someone else. And someone even said stop being Professor Harvo, which for anyone who doesn't know is my stage name. I don't know if they noticed Professor Harvo is me. She basically called me childish, which is why I made the childish video, as you may realise. And I sit there and just go look at yourself in the mirror because it was so contradicting, the entire email.
Antidepressants are not lifelong tools. They will never make you happy. When I was on antidepressants, I just felt like a robot who was now functioning versus a robot that was frozen. Antidepressants, please. You're still a tin man, just moving now. Being high isn't feeling better. And I think there's something really scary about taking away people's ability to feel, which is
Right, okay. I'm on antidepressants. There's no shame on going on antidepressants. As soon as I was recommended antidepressants, I went, if that's what will make me better, then yes. There's no shame in it at all. Years of scientific science, and Nicole Arbus solved it.
your head. Literally. You idiot, it's genetic. Nope. It was proven at Harvard that only 10% of our long-term happiness has anything to do with external factors, such as genetics, how you were raised, or what's going on at work. By the way, I agree. Sally is such a bitch. She's kind of a bitch. And the other 90% of our happiness is accounted to how we process the world. Hey, isn't that amazing? Happiness can be a choice. Science proves it. Nobody is happy all the time, but it really is up to us if we're happy most of the time. Depression is real, but it's also really beatable, and we need to start advertising that more than the fact that it's a disease. Yeah. Here are my 4 steps on how to defeat depression. By the way, Pfizer and Big Pharma, they don't want you to know this stuff, so if you could, shh, so I don't get assassinated. Dodging Pfizer bullets like, whoop, whoop.
Just take her out. Kill her. I know that's a really horrible thing to say, but the things she said on this page, let's not even go there.
Thanks. Step 1, you gotta keep it real. Go inside and figure out, what haven't I processed that's doing this? You're in a job you hate surrounded by people you don't like. You're with a partner that you know isn't good for you. Your friends are a bunch of dicks. You're depressed because you stopped listening to yourself. Go back to The Voice. Not the show on NBC, although it's amazing. I just want to be in that spinny chair like just once. Just hear someone's voice and just be like, ping. Oh, look, it's Adam. We will fight to the death.
Challenge accepted.
You got this. I felt more depressed when I tried to be like other people and tried to fit in with other people at the club, standing against the walls, just like... Why is it popular to act like you're not having fun? That is ridiculous. Keep it real. Step 2.
Oh yeah, because people with depression are only doing it because it's popular. She's a genius, isn't she?
Positive habits. Science confirms that these following things will help you defeat, treat, and get out of depression. Exercise! Go to the gym, go to a dance class, get out walking, just keep it moving. I swear you will feel happier. Hey! Compliment people. You automatically feel good when you see their reaction of feeling good. It is a wonderful drug that you should use all the time. You can't OD on it, and it's free. Dodging Pfizer bullets.
Did she just make a joke about overdosing? See, I told you I was going to hate this video. I'll get on another date with more detail on why that joke annoys me. But if you follow me on social media, you will know why that joke really angers me. Now, on the complimenting thing, I get a lot of messages. I kind of agree with, but it's one of those things. I get a lot of messages whenever I do a video or do a show of people who saying you saved my life, and I've cheered them up if they're having a really bad day, and that makes me want to get up and do another video or do another, show or whatever, That I kind of agree with, and that kind of gives me the boost to do it. That's what motivates me to do it.
Every day I like to cheer for someone. Send them a Facebook message. Just do something that I know is going to make somebody else happy.
Yet you say you're going to compliment people to cheer them up, yet you spent a nearly 10-minute video taking the mick out of something you're saying you try to help. It doesn't work like that. I genuinely am not going to continue the video because I'm going to end up throwing the laptop screen, the computer screen at the wall, and I need the computer screen because I work on it. I need to edit this video afterwards. But I've disliked the video. Just saying. But what I will say is I'll leave a link in the description below to a service that's helped me, which is the Crisis Text Line. It's basically where you can have a text service with people, and it's really helped me. And you can actually, if you want to, you can sign up and become a crisis worker. It's all voluntary and it's brilliant. I'll leave a link in the description below. It really helps to talk to someone. It's better over message. I can't talk face to face about my issues. It's horrible. But over message it's a lot easier. But stick around with the channel. Hopefully I'll cheer you up. And just be good people. And I'll see you in the next video.